Congressman, the two central items in the agenda are extending the tax cuts passed under President Bush, repealing the health care passed by President Obama. Those are going to cost at least $4 trillion over the next 10 years, and your pledge doesn't spell out anything close to paying for that $4 trillion.
Well, we put $1.3 trillion in cuts right there as well, but the president is also proposing $3 trillion of those $3.7 trillion in tax cuts be extended. So it's not as if the president and the Democrats aren't saying extend.
But how are you going to pay for that $4 trillion if you're going to reduce spending?
I brought a budget to the floor last year that cut $4.8 trillion in spending, which would have more than compensated for these tax cuts. The point is this, George. Raising taxes on successful small businesses, which these tax increases will hit 50% of all small business income. 70% of our jobs come from small businesses. It is not a good idea in this economy to raise these kinds of taxes. Even some of the president's own economic advisors are suggesting we should not have these tax increases occur in January. What the problem we have right now is jobs, George. We need to get the economy growing. We need job creation. Taxing capital gains, taxing dividends, taxing small businesses will hurt us from creating jobs. Mark Zandi, Peter Orszag, even some of the president's own advisors are suggesting that. So we're saying not only keep taxes low, but focus on spending, cut spending, control spending, get the budget on a path to balance. We will be doing that.
You say a path to balance, but you do concede that you do not have a plan to balance the budget and you don't pay for the tax cuts that you're extending.
Well, we can pay for the tax cuts we're extending. I have provided budgets that do that in the past.
But the rest of the Republicans aren't signing on to it.
No, that's the roadmap, which is quite different. What I'm saying is we do actually have a plan to get this country back on track. We want to cut and control spending. The deficit is such a mess right now. It's going to take us time to balance the budget.